I just made $124 live day trading NASDAQ futures. This is exactly how I did it. All right, this is no cap. $124 on the day. But I paper trade. I do not take live trades. So $124 paper trade. I'm live. Today we got No News Monday opening up to a premium gap. I want to see what this opening range does from 9:30 to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We have a 15-minute buy side bias, sell side efficiency below this opening range, premium gap up. So what am I looking for automatically? I'm looking for my bias automatically on the day is going to be um it's bearish. Even though the daily chart is bullish, I'm bearish coming into the day. Reason being because we're opening it up to a premium gap. So if we could get below that premium gap, tap into that 15-minute buy side of that sell side efficiency, then I'll consider going long. But right now, I'm just gonna let the market run. If it runs up, it is what it is. Without me, I'll just let it do what it do. But I'm totally not interested in anywhere in here. I'm not interested in going long. I generally want to see this open range premium gap get filled. Not saying it'll get filled during this session, probably PM session. Um, but I'm not chasing longs. I'm not chasing any of that. I'm just gonna sit back and watch this premium gap and do what it do. Another thing is I'm gonna go to electronic trading hours. It was a SMT. So this is the leading indicator right now, and I might trade ES because I see it was an obvious SMT with the previous day's high. Um, with the previous day's high, obviously NQ took out the previous day high, but ES didn't. So ES is the leading indicator um of bearishness. So I definitely consider being on ES for the day. Um, looking for that first presented for value gap to get created during the 9:30 to 10 o'clock opening range. With that being said, yeah, man, I'm just chilling right now. We might still go up in this premium gap, but I'm gonna let price do what it do. And like I said, market run is gonna run without me. I'm totally okay with that. We opened up to a huge premium gap up, but we do got our first presented fair value gap right here. So we always want to note the first presented fair value gap within the this is a buy side and balance sell side efficiency, and this is the first one within a 30-minute range. So yeah, the same thing for ES. This was a 103-point premium gap up. So I do expect half of it to get filled. Probably gonna keep running. I don't know. I don't know if I get during this session or PM session. But yeah, we're going right now. Seems like price wants to touch this daily quadrant level right here. So we're gonna see what it does when it touches right here. I might have to delete this SMT. Who knows? But yeah, that's the next place I see price going. We got this quadrant level right here. Where yeah, we got this. Anything on the 15-minute. Yeah, I see price going to this quadrant level up here from the daily chart. I'm going to see what happened during this 950 to 1010 macro. Definitely like what ES is doing right now. I like it. I like that push below this swing low right here. Now, if we inverse this first presented fair value up on ES, have an inversion of it, we'll look to get into shorts on paper though. Create the S&T with that previous day's high. Imagine I get into a short on ES. Put my stop loss. 9 point stop loss. See, I wanted to get that to get fit. That'd be 10 times $5. That'd be like $50. Yeah. I'd be $100 a trade. I like the displacement under this swing low right here. Q. I want to see an inversion of this buy sign and balance, sell sign and efficiency, tapping and encouragement. Everything looks like it's pretty hard right now. Create this 5 minute. Probably creating a swing low right here. I want to see it create a swing low. I want to see the candle that comes after it don't go below this low right here. Create this as swing low. Push below this swing low. Market structure shift. Go to lower time frame. See if there's any fair value gaps. Boom. Enter. Targeting this sell side of this premium gap. That's best case scenario. So I got my opening range high and low. Want to see how price reacts to it during today. The way this looks like it's going. I don't know if we, you know, come back down. We might do it, like I said earlier, we might do it during PM session, or who knows. I like how we created this swing low right here on the 5 minute chart. I want to see the dang. I want to see this swing low get pushed under for a market structure shift, unless we create another one up here. But that's what I want to see for right now. And yeah. Oh no, that's not the high. This one is right here. Okay, there we go. And we got our first presented fair value gap within that range. Gonna do the same thing for ES. The 932. And we're still in this within this 950 to 1010 macro also. So we got this opening range low. We got this opening range high. Also, we're at this daily wick. It's a premium wick. This is a very high profitability for value gap right here. Why is it a very high profitability for value gap? Because you see how the middle of this candle is on that daily wick. Every time you see this, when the middle of the fair value gap, the middle of the candle is on a quadrant level, that is a high probability fair value gap. Learned that from Inner Circle Trader himself on YouTube. That's good to know. It's just good things to note. Since we got our opening range in, right, let me go to my notes because this is a part of my journaling. I can't show too much. All right, but I'm finna go to my notes real quick. I'm gonna show my notes. Okay. So we got the 930 to 10 opening range. I already got the first presented fair value gap in it. Now, from starting at 1130 to 1132 11:30 to 1:30, I'm going to expect some type of retracement. But for right now, this thing can just keep running and running and running, and I have no problem with that. I'm gonna just let price do what price do. But from 11:30 to 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'm expecting some type of retracement. If not, then it is what it is. After that, from 1:30 to 2 o'clock, I'm gonna look at the from 1:30 to 2 o'clock, I'm gonna look at the first presented fair value that got created in that range, and the highest high and lowest low. See how price react to the first presented fair value up in that range. And yeah, other than that, just watching price for right now. I don't trade the lunch. They call it the lunch macro. ICT calls it the lunch macro. I don't trade it. I got to go work out during that time, but um, it's gonna be definitely a good thing to look at. Okay, I liked how it's not an SMT no more, but I liked how we pushed below this swing low right here. That's a good market structure shift. Now I would like to see it tap back in and enter shorts at that 25, 626. I was short right there. Did we inverse that? I don't need to see it. Okay, I'm gonna sell one
Order
right here.
filled.
All right, stop loss will be right here. At this 25, 654. Be like a 28.75 stop loss. Oh snap. All right, I'm entering short right here. I like that this placement under these swing lows. We got this fair value gap that got created. Stop loss at this swing high. Now let's see where the market goes from here. What would be a good target for me? A good target for me would be this right here, this first presented fair value gap. Yeah, I really want to see the whole gap get filled, but like that would be, imagine that. Currently in this 5 minute, price might hold this 5 minute, but I'm taking my risk on the 1 minute chart. I don't want to see a close above here. This sell sign buying is buy sign efficiency up here. I do not want to see price close above it. After taking our previous day high too in ES, it's no longer SMT no more, but it was. Delete this. If we inverse this, then I'm gonna just exit. Okay. If we inverse this, I'm gonna just exit the trade with a little minor loss. I do not want to see. Plus, we're within a 5 minute fair value gap. I don't want to see this one get closed. 25, 625. I got a good entry. Didn't. I got it way below. What the fuck am I talking about? I like this little paper trade right here. I want to see if this can inverse though. I like how we took out this crossing level. We pushed below this swing low, got good displacement under it. What was above it, this, and a displacement leg. We got this for value gap for nice market structure shift and tap back into the SIBI. Reason why I want shorts, even though the daily time frame is bullish, I want to see shorts due to the reason we opened up in a huge premium gap up. Um, but stop loss, I got tight stop loss at 30, like 30 points. Got a good take profit, so I'm not worried. Color, color, color. But yeah, man, I'm in shorts right now. I do not want to see us hold in here for this long. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking like high resistance liquidity. When we tap back into this fair value gap, I just want to see immediate just run down. We've been in here for 5 minutes and longer. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going on 7 minutes in this sell sign bounce by sign efficiency right here that I went short on. I want to see it close below these fair value gaps right here. I ain't gonna lie. But it looks like we're holding the hell out of this. This is gonna be one of those trades where I might go break even real quick. Cause I do not like how we're just in this fair value gap. I got in right here, 10, 12. It's gonna be 8 minutes of just sitting in this fair value gap. I don't want to see this. It's just, in my opinion, it's considered high resistance liquidity run. Because right when I get my entry, right when we tap into it, I want to see run out of it. But it's good we ain't closed above it though. Did we? Try to a little bit. this is original beginning, so this will be my first take profit. But if I held multiple contracts, I do see price coming down to this opening range low. Um, I like how we closed below this high profitability fair value right here. I definitely like that closure below it. Hopefully, it doesn't be a reclaimed buy sign of balance, sell sign efficiency. We just run. Phone's buzzing, 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 buzzing. It's probably one of those high resistance liquidity run days because there's really no news coming out. It was one of these top of PM sessions. It's Tuesday, really no news coming out. That's probably why we getting the high resistance liquidity run. No news came out, no high impact news came out, but this dude Trump's talking at 2 Eastern Standard Time. We are holding the freak out this 5 minute. I want to see a close below this 5 minute. Buy sign of balance, sell sign efficiency. But we shouldn't be in it for this long either. Like, high resistance liquidity run. Yeah, I might be cooked, gang. I'm gonna lose. Just let me lose that little quick $60 to him. It is what it is. I like this trade though. got caught up in some sideways price action. Since we're doing all this sideways movement, it's either gonna kick me out this trade during this 1050 to 1110 macro. It's either gonna run towards my take profit, my target, or I might do it before. But right now we're just sitting, moving sideways inside this sell sign of balance, buy sign efficiency right here. Shit. Reason why it's red because it's a premium PDA rated me because we have premium prices. And I want to see shorts, and I short in a premium and I buy in a discount. I want to see a close under this 5 minute. The 5 minute like to have a huge bearish candle and then just go up, but it looks like it's going to run. We're in that first magenta fair value gap right now. I want it to come down to this 25, 562. Looks like ES hit it. I'm looking for it over NQ. It's at that same low. It is. I'm gonna go break even here. I do not want my entry point to get back hit. Seeing we're creating a ES is taking out that low, but NQ isn't. Um, so I'm gonna go break even. Definitely going to break even. Think you want to give it to me?
Order filled.
There we go. This motherfucker might keep running down too. But that's a 2 risk reward. I double my money. I could have been greedy. I could have been greedy, right? I definitely see I definitely see price going to, I don't know if it'll happen today, but I definitely do see price going to the upper quadrant or the half point since it was only 100 point premium gap up. So I definitely see price touching in here. I don't know if it do it today, but I definitely do see him probably during that 11:30 to 1:30 lunch macro. I definitely see price coming back towards in here. ES is already doing it, but NQ just it probably just doesn't. But I like this displacement under here. If you're trading the model 2022, like ICT explained on the 5 minute of the Inner Circle Trader, I mean, that's his YouTube channel. If you're trading, this is a good displacement under this 5 minute and a tap back into this fair value gap right here will be good. This one, and then enter and target this upper quadrant or this half point of this fair value of this opening range premium gap up. But no further ado, that's why I was bearish, right? Ultimately, yes, the daily chart is bullish, but when we open up in a premium gap, hold up, when we open up in a premium gap like this, based off the previous day's close at 414 on the 1 minute chart, I see we open up in a premium. Once we open up in a premium, I'm automatically not attracted to going long in any type of way. Yes, the daily could do what it do. I have no problem with that. You know, the daily's bullish, yes. But when we open up like this, I don't want to get in longs. We're too much in the premium. So I definitely want to see shorts. What did I see coming to today? This is a daily discount, nah, a daily premium way because it was above price, market price, right? Coming into the day, I'm like, bet I know what I want to see. We got this between this opening range 9:30 to 10. I mark out the first percent of fair value at which it was right here. Now on the 5 minute, we created this long side, this first percent of fair value gap. Then we get up here to this daily conjure level. See how the body's like low key kind of respected it. All right, we closed above a little bit, but we got to the 0.75 of this premium wick. We reject. What do I automatically look for? I automatically look for a swing low to be broken and have a market stretch under. Now, I love this displacement. You see how this is an obvious swing low right here? I love this displacement under here. That which is what is that? That is a market structure shift. When we get a market structure shift, it doesn't have to be a candle close under this swing low, but it does have to be displacement. I like the displacement to move down below the swing low. After that, what happens? We have this sell sign and balance, buy sign efficiency, exactly what I looked for. Model 2022, right? Exactly how the inner circle trader explained. We tap back into here. Once we tap back into it, my feel was like they feel me at 25, 625. It was supposed to be 626, but it is what it is. Stop loss where this swing high right here. Where's my take profit? I like this first presented for value gap automatically right here. And I liked how we created this low right here inside of it on the 5 minute chart. Um, so yeah, that was my take profit right there for 2 risk reward. Um, this was a W trade. Um, and yeah, man, good trade. Like I said earlier, I do see price coming down to this upper quadrant or even half of this premium gap. If I would have had more contracts, I definitely would have went to contract off here and went break even and would have held some contracts until this premium gap got tapped into. But it is original beginning, so I'm only doing what I do in one micro. If you don't know, I only paper trade. But with that being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next one.